Talent is one of the most overrated advantages you can have. And before you disagree, answer one question. How many talented people have you seen who never became anything special? Think about your school, college, workplace, or even your friend group. You can probably name at least one person right now. Someone who was naturally smart, creative, gifted, and yet they never really went anywhere. At the same time, you have probably met people with average abilities achieve things nobody expected from them. So, what happened? If talent is so important, then why does it fail so often? The answer is simple because talent was never the thing deciding the outcome. And there are three reasons why. Reason number one, intention. Let's start with something uncomfortable. Almost everyone is talented at something. Seriously, look at your own friend group. Even the person everyone jokes about probably has a skill they are naturally better at than other people. The real problem is never finding talent. It is deciding that it matters enough to develop. Because the moment you take your talent seriously, it starts demanding things from you: time, effort, consistency, practice, self awareness. And suddenly, it doesn't feel like a gift anymore. It feels like responsibility. And that's where most people stop. Not because they are incapable, not because they are lazy, but because they want different things from life. Some people genuinely value peace, stability, relationships, and free time more than extraordinary achievements. And that's okay. But it proves an important point. Talent doesn't decide the results, intention does. A talent you are unwilling to use is just unused potential, nothing more. Reason number two, mindset. Now let's talk about the biggest illusion people have about success. We think that success is difficult because the goal is difficult. That's not true. Success is difficult because the process is repetitive. Everyone wants the outcome, very few people want the routine. Everyone wants success. Nobody wants the days where motivation disappears. Because eventually every goal reaches a point where excitement ends and discipline has to take over. That's where mindset becomes more important than talent. A talented person with inconsistent efforts will eventually lose to someone who shows up every day. Not because the other person is gifted, but because they stayed in the game longer. That's why talent is common. Achievement isn't. Achievement comes from making the same choice every day, long after the excitement is gone. Reason 3, the hidden danger of talent weakness. And this is the reason people talk about the least. Talent can actually become a weakness because potential and the ability to manage it are two completely different things. Some talented people become trapped in self criticism. They constantly compare themselves to impossible standards. Nothing feels good enough. No achievement feels meaningful, so they stop taking risks. Others fall into the opposite trap, overconfidence. They think that their natural talents will always carry them, so they stop learning, improving, or adapting. One thinks they are never good enough, the other thinks they are already good enough. Both stop growing. Then life adds bad manners, wrong environment, wrong influences, and suddenly talent starts working against them. Sometimes talented people become so focused on their strengths that they never notice their weaknesses. But their competitors do, and sooner or later, these weaknesses get exposed. So here's the truth: talent isn't success, achievement, or even progress. Talent is a possibility. That's all it is. A possibility, a starting point, a tool. And like every other tool, its value depends entirely on the person using it. The world is full of talented people. That's never been rare. What's rare is intention. What's rare is discipline. What's rare is the ability to keep going when nobody is watching. That's why talented people don't always win. Who wins is the person who has given their talent a purpose and then had the courage to act on it. Because in the end, talent is just a trait. The meaning it has in your life is given by you. Thanks for watching.